is grounded on.
Let's now talk about the State House in Nairobi, which has received a major facelift, changes which caught the attention of many Kenyans during Guinea-Bissau's President Umaro Sissoco Embalo's state visit on Saturday. The colonial outlook of the century-old building has been replaced by a flat roof with a fresh paint job, giving it a modern and elegant look. Now, although the refurbishment, which had been allocated over 250 million shillings in the current budget, is not the first one. Previous presidents also renovated the building, but not to this extent. Ken Gashuhi has more.
Guinea-Bissau's President Umaro Sissoco Embalo's state visit gave Kenyans a rare chance to view the new-look State House in Nairobi, the changes stealing the show from the guests, especially on social media. Since last year, the Nairobi State House has been undergoing renovation with a budget allocation of 250 million shillings in the current financial year, with a projected total cost of 1.7 billion shillings at the end of 3 financial years. Among the notable changes on the outside is the removal of red tiles colonial roofing that has been replaced with a white flat roof, giving the State House a modern and elegant look. However, a section of Kenyans on social media were bemused by the major changes, some insisting that the general structure of the State House should be preserved for posterity as a historical monument which has stood for the last 118 years. State House renovations are not new, as those who came before President Ruto also spent millions of shillings in renovating the same building. Under President Uhuru Kenyatta, the government spent 57 million shillings in renovating Nairobi State House, 42 million shillings on Mombasa State House, and 35 million shillings on Nakuru State House in 2022. His predecessor, the late President Mwai Kibaki, in 2009, spent 239 million shillings in renovation of state houses in Nairobi, Mombasa, and Sagana. It is not just the State House. The official residence of the Deputy President in Karen, Nairobi, which is about 12 years old, is set to be renovated at a cost of 50 million shillings in the next financial year, despite receiving a major facelift under former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua at a cost of over 660 million shillings, which was widely discussed during his impeachment. This expenditure leaving Kenyans with questions on whether they are a necessity at a time the country's economy is still struggling. Ken Gashuhi, KTN.
To education matters, the introduction of media supplementary KCSE